Hello and welcome to History's a Blast. We're here at the North Alabama Railroad Museum, a short drive from our campsite at Redstone Arsenal RV Park. They're not open for operations today, but the pedestrian gate is open all day during daylight hours, even when they're not here, for a self-guided walking tour. So come along and let's see what we can find out. Here's the pedestrian gate, which is open for your visit 8:30 to 4 p.m. daily. We got here just in time. That looks like an old Alco military locomotive. We'll take a closer look at that. And there's the old Alco switcher. An S2. Boy, that's an oldie bit of goodie. That goes back to the late 40s or early 50s. Station. Operator's bay. Oh, look at here. Oh, wow. There's the dispatcher's phone. Old typewriter. It might even be a teletype. Oh, yeah. Look at that. That's an Alco RSD1. But that has a low clearance cab on it that really makes it look like it was an ex-military engine for use overseas, where the tunnels were more or less narrow gauge clearance. And she's coupled up to the S1. Down in the weeds. Another old, well, this is a reefer. This is a refrigerator car. Dubuque. There's your, and an RPO car. Railway Post Office car. You see the bars there, that thing that swings out? That's your mailbag grabber. That thing swings out perpendicular to the, or used to, swing out perpendicular and snag the mail pouches as it went by the stations in small towns. Gosh. I just noticed the silhouette, the blanked out windows with the people silhouetted at their tables in this old diner from the Great Western, it says. I see Great Western on this car down, this next car over. Track maintenance train. Spare tires. Looks like the weed killer car up here. For keeping the track clear of weeds, as well as the platform probably for trimming back branches growing out over the line, I imagine. Looks like they do it manually. Old baggage car. Harriman style roof. Think. Well, there's a fairly late model of boxcar down here for a museum, but boxcars are Boxcars are probably about to be relegated to museum status in America's railways, since everything seems to be containerized now. It's not in liquid or fossil fuel format. There's a real oldie with a clear story roof. Oh, this looks like a Pullman troop sleeper down here. Yeah, this looks like an old. This is a wartime, World War II time Pullman troop sleeping car. The windows have been blanked out. You can see the patches riveted. The center entrance door, and these were converted. Many of these were converted after the war to baggage storage. They're called mail storage, and it says right on there, baggage mail storage. These are the cars that magazines and parcel post and bulk mail would have been shipped in the post-World War II years, before everything went to the highways in the 1950s. And there's another Great Western. Looks like a baggage car, might be an RPO car. The railroad, the Great Western, must have been a tourist line that it belonged to, and it says bike and ride on the side of it. And we're at the end of the yard now, and we look out toward the grade crossing heading north out of Chase. Alrighty, let's walk back. We've seen all there is to see here, apparently. My wife slash producer just pointed something out on the side of this heavy-duty flat car. It looks like they've got a plate here bolted to the side that apparently is the brake lines, the air lines running for the brakes, so that maintenance people can see what's what before they crawl underneath. That's what I'm thinking anyway. And these are ex-military, ex-Army Transportation Corps flat cars. That might help to explain the lineage of that Alco RSD1 too. I should say RSD1 also. And further evidence of Army lineage of a lot of this fleet that I didn't notice on the way down is this 40-foot boxcar. And you can still see the shadows of the lettering USA. It's a shame the Transportation Corps logo doesn't show anymore. But there you can see, looks like car 2 blank 053. You see where this is from? U.S. Army Test and Evaluation Command, which is probably a predecessor of where I worked, the Trade Arc Combined Arms Test Activity, although this is from the Army Materiel Command, AMC. You see what this is a vehicle that can drive. It drives itself around, and then it pulls up astride the tracks, and then the drive wheels, and it's even got couplers. It even has a coupler here, so it can move cars around the shop area. Very neat. This apparently is the building where their indoor displays of historical artifacts is kept, but unfortunately due to COVID it's been closed now since probably last spring. And as luck would have it, we're here on a day when there's another train coming. Well, that'll do it for this short history walk through the North Alabama Railroad Museum's railroad yard on this Friday afternoon in May of 2021. and we hope you'll join us for more history walks. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Please click the thumbs up icon to like the video and share with your friends via email or social media. I'd love to have you subscribe, and if you do, please click the little bell icon so you'll get notifications whenever I post a new video. Goodbye.